All right, hello everyone. I'm talking quietly because I'm not in my normal environment, as you can see. I've been dealing with some stuff, some personal stuff that needed to be dealt with, so I'm in a different environment, and I'm also, yeah, there's other people around, so I'm being quiet as I record this because they are trying to sleep. Everything's good, nothing's wrong. I just need to be here right now. But I brought my cards this time. I went, I've been away, as you know, and then back and then away again. This is unexpected, and that's okay. I heard you bring the cards so that if I was called to do a reading, I could do one, and I was called to do one tonight. I'm not sure if it's called, what it's called yet. I think it's called something like This Distraction is Meant to Be. Something like that. Something about being distracted, but it's meant to be, okay? So I'm going to get the 3 cards, and we're going to go from there. So I don't know if you feel distracted right now. And distracted from what? I'm not sure. Maybe from your work, from your relationship, maybe from, your spiritual practice, something. So I keep hearing it. This is the card. This distraction is meant to be. Okay, so that is the name of this reading. This distraction is meant to be. Okay, so let's look at this card first. The bigger picture. See all sides without contradiction. Okay. And then we get a peek at this one. It says focus. So interesting because the title of the reading is This Distraction is Meant to Be, but we have the focus card. So maybe you need to be distracted in order to focus. Oh yeah, okay. When I was sitting down for this, I did hear something about that. So I think I've talked about this before, but back in the day when I used to do some scrambling and free climbing, rock climbing, mountain climbing, I was taught that when you have a problem to solve in climbing, right? So you don't know where to put your hands or where to put your feet, you need to distract the part of your brain that is trying to solve the problem so that the part of your brain that can solve the problem is able to focus. So one of the techniques that climbers use is to hum. If you hum, you distract the part of your brain that is trying to think through the problem. And you allow the part of your brain that knows and can see the bigger picture, actually, to focus on it. And it's quite fascinating. For me, anyway, I was quite fascinated with it. And so, yeah. So this distraction is meant to be. It's to help you distract the part of your brain that can't really solve the problem through thinking, through overthinking, through logic, and allow the part of your brain that can see the bigger picture and see all sides without contradiction to focus in on it and resolve it. Okay? 4:04 on the timer. So I'm going to look that up right now. 4:04. What does that say? God and angels are supporting you in sharing your truth, gifts, and self with the world. Okay, and then we have another 4:04 in here that I'm going to read as well. God, angels, and angels are putting a sacred light of protection around you. You are safe. So you are safe and protected as you share yourself, your truth, and your gifts with the world, okay? Because I'm going to go back to that one. They're supporting you and protecting you and putting a sacred light around you while you share your truth, gifts, and self with the world. Okay? All right, now I'm going to turn this card over. The Sun of 417 Hertz. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to start with this one. The bigger picture. See all sides without contradiction. I don't think we've had this card before. I don't remember it anyway. All right. Meditation, reading, learning, communication, and experience can help us expand our understanding of a subject, event, or situation. Once we have opened ourselves to other views and interpretations, what do we do with that information? A heightened perspective may challenge the idea that everything happens for a reason, or that an outcome was fated. These sentiments can feel empty and disempowering when held up to suffering. An expanded awareness can help join the dots and reveal how seemingly random events fit together. However, not everyone will have the same pieces of the puzzle, nor be able to see the connections. Everyone is on a unique journey, discovering new elements of life in their own time and pace. When you find an issue challenging, ask for help and be open to broadening your perspective. Your higher self holds your soul truth and will always share higher wisdom that cannot be integrated into everyday life. Gift yourself time to acquaint yourself with a new perspective. While you wait, send love to the world. Okay, now what does focus have to say? A point of attraction. Where is your focus and what do you want to create? Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts. Some of you are aware and some of you are not. Or some you are aware of and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often that they have become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief and your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track within you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. That's why this is saying being open to new perspectives. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in your center of love and on the path of your heart. You can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. Okay, it might seem disjointed, but we're going to read the Sun and then it's going to come together right here. Okay, so the Sun. You have what it takes. You are a light bearer. Within you is a healing power and spiritual wisdom you can tap into to find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have confidence in yourself and know you are enough. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. Okay, they want me to go right to the 417 frequency part. 417 frequency facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of the higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self. As it is unique, there is no use comparing your path to any other path in order to determine its validity and value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar, directly into worlds unknown. The moment the soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakening can take place. There is a feeling of closeness and connectedness to the sacred. This frequency helps wipe away experiences of alienation and reestablish a deep and loving connection with the universe. It cleanses traumatic experiences and memories and any malignant habits formed as a consequence of past pain to allow the soul to experience true kindness, compassion, and love for self and others. In this oracle, it signifies that no matter what's happening in your life, you've got this. All right. I'm just asking if I'm to read anything else from this card, but it says no. I think I've read it before. But what they want me to focus on here is the entirety of the message. So going back to the title, this distraction was meant to be, or is meant to be. Okay? You've got this. You have gifts that are to be shared with the world. You're being protected and supported while you do so. The shift that they want you to make in your perception and in general is to realize that, to embrace that, to believe that, to know that you have got this. You are able to be connected to your highest self. You are able to live your highest experience. And that's for lack of better words. Your authentic, your highest, your true, whatever you want to call it. But like the climber on the mountain, if you focus too much on it, it becomes more difficult to see. So that's why there is a distraction in your life right now. Okay, so embrace that distraction, allow that distraction. The more you focus on the distraction right now, the more your purpose, your higher timeline, whatever it is you want to call it, is going to come into focus for you. Trust that, allow that. Okay, you're going to see through this distraction, somehow you're going to see what your gifts truly are and what it is that you have to share with the world. Okay, and whatever programming or trauma-related limitations you've set upon yourself are going to melt away. That's what I'm hearing. The 417 hertz, listening to that could help you as well, okay? Just put it on during the day. You know, there's lots of videos on YouTube for these different frequencies. Just put it on, let it play in the background. It's kind of like that humming in the background that I'm talking about. Okay, they're showing me the 371 and the 629 now. So 371. Your intentions have been noted. Trust that the outcome is unfolding as it needs to. Okay? And then 629. Thank you for taking the time to gather your thoughts and energy and concentrate on your well-being. Your soul is now full of light and inspiration, and your efforts will be rewarded. They want me to get one of these cards now. Okay. This card is about overthinking. Anxiety, doubts, fears, and overthinking. They want me to put it there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is the Tower card and the Six of Wands. So this Tower moment is actually going to bring you success and victory, and possibly even recognition. Okay. It's going to help you to set boundaries that need to be set, okay? Maybe you're going through a Tower moment right now, and that's the distraction. Oh, and it's also going to help you to become the Queen of Pentacles. So it's going to help you to become the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to set intentions that are not just for your greater good, but for the greater good of all, okay? For lack of better words again. Okay. I put this here. So instead of worrying about and losing sleep over this Tower moment, embrace it with enthusiasm and optimism, because it is going to bring something powerful into your life that is going to help you to recognize yourself as the Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles that you are. And you're going to take the lessons from it. Okay, you're going to take the lessons from it and leave the rest behind and move toward the sun. Okay? You're going to master, through all of this, you're going to master the physical world. You're mastering how to navigate all of the conflict, all of the confusion, all of the challenges that the physical world brings. One more. And it's going to bring fulfillment in the physical world. This time of going within is going to bring fulfillment in some way. $859, they want me to read that. Okay. You are in a state of extreme spiritual growth at this time. Be aware that your third eye is opening so that you can experience powerful and prophetic visions that will assist you on your journey. Okay. I'm just waiting to see if there's anything else. One last card. Oh, look at that. We have that card twice. So we have the 859 twice. So that message, that last message, is incredibly important. This is going to bring you a lot of joy and abundance. Don't be afraid of it. It's going to bring you a lot of joy and abundance. Do you want it upside reversed or upright? Upright. They're all upright. It's also going to bring you a lot of strength and opportunities for transformation. And one more. Oh, look at that. And fulfillment in the emotional, spiritual world as well. Okay, now they want me to read the 391. 391. Your commitment to growth is recognized through the cosmos. Thank you for your dedication to the light. What a beautiful message. They want me to keep going with this, okay? Oh, look at that. Wish fulfillment. And the Seven of Pentacles. When you feel like you're on the verge of failure in the physical world, you're actually on the verge of success. Persevere, keep going. Your wishes are about to come true. That's where they want me to leave it. I hope this helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day.